What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ascalon, and welcome back to KOTOR Part 2, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Y'all, it's been a whopping 11 months since I posted the first video in this playthrough series, and I promise on this day in March that your boy Ascalon will not go that long again without continuing a particular playthrough. KOTOR is going to be my focus right now that I'm done with Guardians of the Galaxy, so I wanted to dive back in it, get through this game, and get back into Scarlet Nexus so I can get that one done as well. I'm trying to change my recording schedule on the weekends a little bit, alter it some, so I can get through games a lot faster for you guys, because like Guardians of the Galaxy took several months to get through, and then, you know, KOTOR, it's been 11 months since the first episode. A lot has changed on my channel since last April when I first posted the first episode of KOTOR. I made some improvements to the gear that I have, to how I record, lighting, all kinds of different things. And so I felt now was a good time to continue with KOTOR. Any game that I start on my channel, you know, I want to finish it. And so here we are, 11 months later, better late than never, right? So let's go ahead, without further ado, go ahead and dive into it. Knights of the Old Republic, Part 2 of my playthrough with your boy Ascalon. Let's go. All right, so starting off, just kind of recap the first episode briefly. We arrived in Taris. We escaped the Endar Spire, me and Carth, and so we're in a hideout on Taris. So now we're about to explore our first planet, which is Taris, and we're trying to find Bastila and rescue her or make sure she's alive. Because she's very important. She's a very important Jedi, so she's important to our mission. I made a few changes from 11 months ago. I started off as a soldier, and I kind of changed my mind when I got back into this the other day, and was like trying to download the game to my Xbox Series X. So I changed my class to a scout. So as you can see there, you can see all of the points that I allocated towards strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence. I chose a high intelligence, and there's a particular reason why I did that, and I don't want to ruin it yet, but we'll get into that another time. But I decided to become a scout, which is more the balance between, you know, the soldier and the scoundrel. Scoundrel's more stealth. Soldier is definitely more of your tank character. And so there's a reason why I decided to change it. And then, where do I go? There we go. So all my skills. So I got computer use, some points towards demolitions, points towards awareness, persuade, repair, some security, and treat injury. So those where I placed my points for my skills, and I've already leveled up, you know, once because you level up on the Endar Spire. And then feats, I'm gonna focus on single bladed combat. So I have dueling, I have toughness. And then I'm gonna level up flurry because I use blades. I don't really use blasters or anything, but you start off with some of those stuff. All right, anyways, let's get back into this. I kind of forgot what we're doing here. Oh yeah, I was going to reacclimate myself. Gonna do that. Already spoken to Carth last episode. There's a workbench where you can upgrade items. I want to upgrade prototype vibro blade. I have a vibration. That's hard to say after saying vibroblade. I have a vibration cell that I can put in there. Gonna make it more powerful. All right, let's see if Carth got anything more to say before we venture out and explore Taris.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'd like to know more about you, Carth.
Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than my share of wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Let's see what I want to pick here. Form between these first two. I'll pick this one.
I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty.
Yeah, he's not big on talking about his past.
Doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't.
Let's go with them. Do you mean the people of your homeworld?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense, am I? You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Alright, so I got a journal entry about Carth. So perhaps he'll talk more about it later. There was one more thing that popped up. Do you know anything about this place? Yeah.
The planet's all one big city, but its golden years are long past. And things have gotten worse since the Sith occupied it. From what I hear, the wealthy live on the tops of all the tall towers, and if you're poor, you live down in the shadows. And it gets worse the lower you go. Well, that's all I can think of at any rate. You got it.
Yeah, you're gonna see that Taris is comprised of like 3 levels, and so we're in the upper level right now. And then, like Carth said, the further down you go, the worse it becomes. All right, let's do this. Every time you leave the apartment, you must select which party members you wish to take. Since this is the first time you are leaving, you will have to take Carth. Yeah, because he's my only party member right now. So, Carth.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
Oh, he should not have said that.
That's how we Sith deal with smart-mouth aliens.
Shot that man for no
the
reason.
rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey,
Before I lose my temper again.
Humans hiding out with aliens.
I like the way he talks.
They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
How you know? You don't know who I be. Anyways, let's do this. Got that one. I like how he said attack, but they turn and attack the Duros behind them. You're welcome. Oh, he said a lot for what's on the screen. I'm just glad I could stay out of my way or I'll kill you too. Oh, the bad options in these games that, you know, have the morality system, they're just so funny. I'm having a blast with that, with Mass Effect, reading some of the renegade type responses. Good thinking, man. Alright, cool. And I leveled up. I got anything on them though, really quickly? Give me some of your stuff. Alright, let's level up. You can wait and hold your levels for later in the game because something happens. I don't want to spoil it for those of you who have never played this game before, but I'm not going to say my levels in this playthrough. I've done that before. It makes the game really challenging early on, especially a particular part of Taris. Actually, kind of 2 parts of Taris, so I'm not going to do it though. I'm just going to level up each time. Actually, I think I ruined what happens in the first episode anyways. It's been 11 months, so I can't remember. Alright, anyways, I want my repair up. Okay, computer use, yes, definitely. I'll persuade is a cross skill. So is security. Like persuade though, being able to persuade people. Let's bring the computer use back up. I have to bring it, can't bring it down more than that. Alright, I'll try to get security next time. Hopefully I'll be able to open up easy to open things at this stage. Alright, let's see what we can do here. What else do I need? I got toughness, got dueling. I can't get any of those yet. I want to do 2-weapon fighting. To get critical strike. Gearhead adds +1. I'm gonna get that eventually. Alright, let's do conditioning. Because I'm trying to get stuff to help me kind of offensively and defensively right now. Yeah, let's do conditioning. I'll get gearhead later. I see that I need it. All right, cool. Let's explore this apartment in a circle before we leave. Low security door, locked. See if I can do it.
Got it.
Sweet, was able to do it. What up, Dia? You got any valuables in here? I love games like this. Go around taking stuff.
Who are
like you're
you?
thieving
what are
from
you
people.
doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Do what I want. Sorry, I was just investigating the area. I was just looking for something to steal. Let's not make it look like theft, even though that's what I'm doing. So I'm sorry, I was just investigating
That's no
the area.
excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because
True.
you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and continue this conversation thread.
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
I love the voices in this game.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
All right, let's see if persuade works.
No, I don't think so. I can't afford to trust anybody right now. Please, just leave me alone.
I can try again. Oh, I can threaten her too. Let me see if she'll answer some
I
questions.
can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been
I'm gonna try
scared
again to
leave my
persuade her in
apartment.
just a second.
I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
All right, let's try
Just one
again
of
real
Darvik's
quick.
men who...
We already heard that.
I don't want to talk.
All right, let's try it again.
No, I don't think so. I can't help you there.
I'm gonna try it one more time.
Just one of Darvik's
I think I
men
can
who
still
can't
get this
keep his hands
quest.
to
I like
himself.
progress it
But all he got for
even
his
without
trouble-
persuading her.
I don't want to... No, I don't think so.
My persuade's not good enough.
Good. I don't mind.
I think you can keep going and going till you eventually get it, but I don't want to waste time. Oh, hey, buddy. Wow, they talk a lot for what's on the screen. I'm probably gonna blitz through the conversations a little bit quicker. I'll have the subtitles up there for a minute so you guys can see it in case you need to pause or whatever. All right, let's see. I don't care what your name is. I'm not telling you mine. I'll be nice though. Ascalon. All right, so it's cool to hear them speak in their languages, but again, it lasts for so long. Hopefully you guys saw that. All right, I know all about energy shields. Actually, you guys may not, so let's pick this. What's so great about these energy shields? Forget, I've played before. Some of you might not have. Basically, I'll skip to the next part of the conversation after I finish reading the subtitles myself.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Anybody who speaks basic, I'll let them speak the entire time. Let's see. Where did this technology come from? Alright, anything else? Let's see. Why do you have... Wait. Okay. Why do you have a kiosk set up? Okay, I'm gonna ask him about the illegal aliens. That's very racist. I love the way the Twi'leks talk. Aren't you worried about getting caught? If he'll answer some questions. Bad for business. Oh, the Kadir, the janitor. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's see what he got for sale. Even though I probably can't buy anything yet. And yeah, I only have 150 credits. And I get, you know, med packs, computer spikes, parts. I get those later. I'll get other things as well. Like all of this stuff, even the energy shields I'll find on the bodies of people that I drop. So see if I got anything to sell. I always sell repair kits. You get a droid in your party later, but I don't really ever use them. So sell those, make some cash. Can't sell clothing. Well, you can, but it's 0 credits, but I'll go ahead and get rid of it. All right, I'm going to save the weapons that I got for now. For future party members. All right, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a low security door. Why not even try that? Go ahead. I need to go straight to security. We look in here. No name. Not important. See what she says. That's kind of sad. Take what you want. I won't stop you. I feel bad, but I need the items. Yeah, that's to the upper city. We don't want to go out there yet. Corin. Hi, Corin. All right, low security door. Thorian in here. Hi, buddy. Just taking stuff that I need. Sorry. Another one. Got it. I see. I'm getting several computer spikes and parts. All right, here's the janitor dude. Let's talk to him really quickly.
Watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
All right, buddy. I'll say sorry. I didn't know.
Well,
I'll walk wherever I want.
My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor.
Bet I'm not playing bad.
You must be the new tenant here, right? You ever thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment?
Why is it
you
haunted?
Look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
Talks like he doesn't have any teeth, but I think he does. All right,
Don't know
ask some
how
questions.
much I can tell you, but
Some
seeing as how you're
questions,
new
like
here,
Miranda
I guess
Singh
I
says.
can try and help you out.
All right, tell me about Taris.
Decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the Cantina. I used to go there when I was younger.
I used to go
Good
there
place
when I
to
was
get a
younger.
drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
All right, where's the
Just
cantina?
keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there. And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try and help you out.
All right, where can I get some equipment?
The best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store. She's right across from the cantina, so you can stop in for a drink if you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex
All right,
ring.
he already said that
Don't know how much.
and that. So let's think of the Sith and this
Not
quarantine.
much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taris, and they ain't never gonna. A lot of other folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it. I prefer to keep to myself mostly. But there's plenty of people at the Cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
All right.
Don't know how much.
All right, that's it.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
All right, cool. All right, and this is our apartment, right? Yep. All right, let's leave. Man, you need to move those bodies, man. Said you were going to. Should have already been done by now. All right, let's head on out. Journal entry added. Oh yeah, the rapid transit system. So you can, like, you know, pretty much instantly transport back to your hideout. Probably make use of that a couple of times. All right, let's head straight across first. I think this is where the cantina and the store that the guy mentioned. All right, something's bothering Carth. Maybe we should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. All right, speak to Carth.
Yes,
what's up,
in your
man?
mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later.
That was quick.
Is this really necessary?
Not if you have a problem with it, I would just answer the questions. I just would like to know you better. Not if you have a problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me.
This isn't an interrogation. I never said that. Excellent suit. All your secrets will be mine. I gotta do it.
All my secrets are purely of the mundane variety, unfortunately. Nothing worth extracting, though. You're welcome to try. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire.
Thought there would be
over
more
and
of a
over
funny
again
response
since
to that.
it crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened from your perspective.
All right, let's see. I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really.
Neither was I, to tell the truth. I was on board as an advisor for the most part. The battle began so fast it's anyone's guess as to what actually happened. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Should I be defensive? Or just tell him? I'll just tell him. Kind of want to be defensive, though. Tough decisions, tough decisions. I'm gonna be defensive.
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
Oh, some good options here, too.
No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Alright, I'm curious here. Why would Bastila request my transfer?
The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection
HE
to
double hockey
Bastila
sticks is
itself,
one of his favorite words.
whether you know it or not,
He said it multiple
your presence
times in this
here
conversation.
seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value ever, and I hate surprises.
What do you mean by surprises?
I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe.
This is what I love about games like this. Like, first of all, it's been a while since I've played it, so I can't remember, you know, some of the reactions and what they may say in conversations. But also, just you have different choices you can choose, and that could lead to different, you know, outcomes in itself. And so that's just really cool. I love dialogue in games like this. Sorry, back to this. Are you always this suspicious? Fine, let's go back to something important. You know, we're on the same side. Try something to be the last mistake you make. I'm gonna say, are you always this
It
suspicious?
has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
You haven't heard the last from me on this.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
I love riling Carth up a little bit. I think it added to that Carth quest. Yeah. You learn that he's suspicious and mistrustful of others. There's probably a reason behind his mistrust, but he was reluctant to discuss it. Alright, yeah, this is that shop, which, again, I don't really have any credits. Enough credits to really buy a whole lot of stuff, but let's go ahead and talk to her. Trying to get some of these conversations out of the way.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly. What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and
Of course they did.
impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
All right, I want to ask you some questions.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about those escape pods
I
that
heard
crashed?
a couple of pods crashed down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davix men got there first.
Swoop gangs.
I don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Vex were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davix's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
That Jordan walking around in the background is distracting me with his ching 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 noise he's making. Let's see, what do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big...
She's very
single-line
open with
criminal
strangers.
organization.
Well, I've heard of the Exchange.
Can imagine that getting her into
organization
trouble.
But if anyone has blockade breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Alright. Davik's nothing but a petty crime lord.
Careful where you say that. Davik's got spies and agents everywhere.
Yeah, you're speaking
Besides,
openly about
he's
him.
as much a part of Taris as the skyscrapers or the swoop gangs.
Is he working with the
Davik
Sith?
hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
Alright, I already asked about that and that. Alright, let's see. How you feel about the Sith?
It's not smart to say bad things about the people in power, if you get my meaning. I just wish the Sith would ease up on the quarantine, though. They're killing my business. I can't say I like having them here in Upper City, but it could be worse, and we're still a lot better off than the Lower City, what with those swoop gangs and all.
Okay, general information on Taris.
You're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Taris for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Taris isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the Upper City. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the lower
But everything
city.
I need
The
is
swoop
down
gangs
below,
are
of
totally
course.
out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there.
Alright. I'll be going
Good day
now.
to you then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
Actually, I need to get back into that conversation again.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Taris.
I can't remember if she already said
What
that.
I have in stock.
Just get to hear it again if she did. Alright, let's see if there was
Anything
any
I can-
more questions. Okay.
Good day to you then.
Back again.
Welcome to the...
Alright, let's see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final.
If I can remember
no bargaining
what
here.
I need to
It's
come back
getting
for.
A swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Okay. Have to come back for some grenades, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. I'm gonna need this for a quest later. All right, cool. Going to the Cantina.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
You're weird.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris? My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands. You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. My name's Garuk. I used to be a card shark, one of the best Pazak players in the Outer Rim. But that was before I retired from the gambling life. Don't get me wrong, the game's been good to me over the years. I've traveled the span of the galaxy, from the core worlds to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim. I've won countless fortunes, and lost countless more. But that was long ago, and things have changed. Gambling is a young man's game. That's why I'm looking to get out. My offer still stands. 50 credits gets you my old Pazak deck and a free lesson. A great offer if you can afford it.
Got some questions first.
Of course. My mind isn't as sharp as it
I'm a very
used to be.
curious lad.
That's why I'm giving up the gambler's life. But I think I can still manage to answer some simple questions.
You know anything about the skate
I
pods?
spend my days here in the cantina, sipping ale and chatting with the folks who wander by. I don't have much use or care what goes on outside these walls. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course. Don't know what I can tell you that would be of any use. The upper city is nice enough, though it was better before the Sith showed up. But they don't bother an old guy like me much. Don't know much about the lower city. It's rough down beneath. I just stay up here where it's safe and mind my own business. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the...
Oh, you already said that.
Of course.
And that was everything. Alright, let's see if I can get back to buying his deck.
That's why I...
Give all of that. Alright, I'll buy his deck. This will be a way for me to make some money while I'm here.
Game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Alright, I already know how to play it, so I can kind of explain it to you guys in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'll be going now.
Of course, of course. No sense in a youngster like you wasting your days away with an old man in a dingy bar. But if you ever want to chat, you know where to find me.
Journal entry at it, so there's the rules. Basically, it's kind of like blackjack. That's essentially what it is, except for go to 20. And anything over 20 is a bust, you know, like blackjack is with 21. Let's go ahead and play this guy. I like to save each time in case I lose. I like beating this guy though, it's funny.
Learning the rules of Pazak is easy, but actually playing the game is a much greater challenge. Normally I wouldn't bother with a novice like you. But since Gerud was banned for hustling cards, I haven't been able to find a good game around here. Do you wish to play a hand?
Let's see if he'll answer some questions.
But don't come here to answer questions. If you want to play Pazak, then let's play. If not, then quit crowding my gambling table.
Alright, let's play.
I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
Alright, how much do you wager? Go maximum wager. This is probably not the best idea to play him yet, since I only have plus cards. And so that's how it's a little bit different in blackjack. You have plus and minus cards. Some cards are plus or minus, so you can use either or. But you play those to kind of add up to 21 or subtract away from 21. Or, yeah, subtract so you don't go over 21. Or 20 in this game. Sorry, 20 in this game. Alright, let's play. Okay, so there's a 10. Alright, I'm gonna get up to... I'm an intern. Okay, 14. Endar. 17. I'm gonna play that. Get 20. See what he does. Probably gonna get to 22. I knew he would. Honk. All right, so basically, I think you have to win it 3 times. In turn. 15. Yeah, in turn. Ah, went over. Nothing I can do. So he won that. All right, he won the first one. I may have to reload my save and come back and play them later when I get some minus cards. 16, go ahead and get to 20. He got to 20 again. Yeah, like early on, it's so hard to beat this guy. I forgot about this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back later. He hits 20 again. I'll be so mad. Oh, he went over. All right, we're tied now. I only have 1 card left that I can play. He has 3. I went over. Whatever. They keep giving me high cards. Yeah.
Pazak is not for everyone.
It
requires both nerve
I'll wipe
and
that smug
skill.
look off his
Perhaps
face
you
later.
should practice before risking your credits against such a skilled player as myself. Unless you like losing.
I really want to say that right now, but I'm not.
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player.
Yeah, shut up. All right, I'm not gonna lose my 40 credits. Reload. My credits back. All right, so. All right, I'll come back later, punk. Okay, let's keep going.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off. I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith Occupation Force. I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely.
You can't really blame people. You did conquer the planet. Stuck here. I'm gonna try persuade, even though I don't know if it'll work. Just doing your job right. I don't hold that against you.
It's true. But
Okay, it
people don't
worked.
appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
Oh, let's go with that.
Exactly. It's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
You need to blow off steam once in a while.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely up at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
I'd really like to see you again. Alright, I don't think I can make it. Sounds good, I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Alright, invited to a party. According to the directions on your data pad, they're getting together in an apartment on the east side of the North Upper City. This can help you find Basila. Oh, got this room here.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand
So I
what
think
I'm
if you're a
talking about.
female, you talk
I
to
guess you've
him,
experienced many
but as a
lonely
male, you
evenings.
talk to Sarna.
Something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
So yeah, he won't talk to you. You're a male. Oh, noble youth. This is funny. Let me talk to her. Get out of my way, y'all.
Do I know you?
Oh, not that one.
Then why are you speaking to me?
I think it's this one here. Yeah. Gana 11.
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Where did you get that voice? I like messing with her. Who are you and why are you bossing me around?
What you say? I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us
I don't care.
she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Shut up, you spoiled brat. I'm doing it.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Care about your
Daddy's
daddy?
going to hear about this.
You'll find out the result of that in a little bit.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gurlon Two Finger. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Jedi Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gurlon Two Fingers.
He's like, yeah. He's back to looking hard.
Twitch is my favorite. He's wild.
Look at the Twitch. Blast away, open fire, shoot, kill, maim. I'm asking it. He is wild. Okay, goodbye then. The GGPT. Alright, let's talk to these other people. Start with Deadeye Duncan here.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me?
Yep. Where are you?
I'm Deadeye Duncan, the number 5 ranked duelist in this cantina.
Number 5
you
ranked
must have
duelist.
seen me in the dueling chambers, right?
Let's talk about the Dueling Chambers first.
You know, the dueling chambers. 2 people in combat, loser gets carried out unconscious on a stretcher. It's the only reason people come into this part of the cantina. Look, I'm the number 5 ranked duelist around here. I don't have time to explain all this. Go talk to the duel organizer if you're interested. He's that
He's
hut
proud
over
of
there
being
in the
number
corner.
5, huh? You're number 5 ranked duelist out of how many?
5. But it's an elite group, okay? It's not like just anyone can step into the dueling chamber. Well, actually, anyone can, but not many do.
You don't look so tough. I think I could beat you in a duel. I'm not gonna hurt that
that's
man's
right.
pride
Back
even
off.
more.
You know better than to challenge Deadeye Duncan. I will mess you up.
No, I will mess you up in just a moment when I join the Dueling Chambers. The Dueling Club. Like in Harry Potter.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the duel ring?
Duel
Or
ring,
did you
that's
just
what I was
come
trying to say.
watch?
I want to ask you some questions. I already
don't
know
have
about the
time
duel
to answer
ring.
your questions. I need to stay focused for my next match. Maybe Azure can help you out. He's the hut over there in the corner. He arranges all the duels.
All right, cool. There's ice.
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called ice? Well, I've heard it all
Beautiful and
before.
attractive. You actually look
I'm
like
here to
several
take care
other
of
females
business
in
the
this
dueling
game.
ring.
It's like
Not to
several of the
have
guys
some
look the
slack-jawed,
same, but
goggle-eyed man
older
slobber
game,
all
so
over me. So back off.
I'm not slobbering over you. Sorry, I got distracted by what she was saying. But yeah, I mean, this is an older game, you know, early 2000s, so you got to give it some credit, okay? Still an awesome game. Wow, that was cold. Really want to say, wow, you're a jerk.
Now you know why they call me Ice.
But I probably
If you're
understand
looking
why
for a
she's the way
match,
that she
go talk
is,
to
though, especially
Azure.
if a bunch of
He's that
guys
big
keep
hut
hitting on
over
her.
there in the corner. Otherwise, just go away.
And she's probably tired of hearing that same old crap all the time.
Hello there, Off-Worlder.
Morrow.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Morrow.
Allow me to introduce
I'm
myself.
one of the duelists here at the Cantina. I was wondering
Cantina.
when you'd get around to talking to me.
Do I know you?
No, we've never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat.
Sure do.
I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match?
Yes, sir. I'll ask you some questions.
My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other
It's like the
combatants
nicest
here at the
one.
Cantina. But I'll try to answer any questions you might have.
Want to ask about the duelists here.
You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years, and I remember every duelist who's been through this cantina. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Duncan, Gurlon, Ice, Twitch, and me. Bendak's Starkiller comes in once in a while, but he's retired now.
Duncan?
Worst duelist ever. His
Worst
nickname
duelist
is
ever.
Deadeye because he fights like he's blind. I wouldn't worry about him.
Gurlon.
Gurlon used to be pretty good before the accident. His blaster overheated during a match and exploded. 1 in a million occurrence. Paralyzed 3 fingers on his right hand.
Dang.
They call him Gurlon 2 Fingers now. He hasn't been the same since the accident. But he's still out here trying to earn a living. That's why I never fight with blasters.
All right, then Ice.
Ice? Well, she's not much of a personality, but she's a hell of a fighter. Confident, steady, popular with the crowd, too. If you go up against her, you know you're in for a tough match.
And then yourself?
Me? Oh, I've seen my share of battles. My best years are gone. But I can still hold my own against anyone in here. Except maybe Twitch.
And Twitch.
Twitch? I think that Rhodian is completely crazy. But he's very, very good despite his insanity. Or maybe because of it. Even I can't beat him.
Alright. And then Bendak
What can
Starkiller.
I say?
Almost
Bendak
skip that
was
one.
a legend. Never lost a match his entire career. But he was bloodthirsty as an Iridorian battle rager. Never liked having to face the same opponent twice. Got so he wouldn't battle anyone unless it was a death match. When they made death matches illegal, he went into retirement. He still hangs around here sometimes. Bendak's the best there ever was, plain and simple. Even now, I'd bet that anyone who steps into the ring with him wouldn't make it out alive.
Alright.
My area
That's
of
something else. Crash Republic escape
Only
pods.
what I heard from the news reports, which are all censored by the Sith. Some pods crashed into the Undercity. Anyone caught harboring survivors will be arrested and executed. Really, I don't think it's any of my business. The Sith want to call themselves rulers of Taris. It's fine by me, just so long as they don't shut the duel ring down.
I love how a lot of these people are just apathetic about the Sith. Like, they can do what they want as long as it doesn't directly affect me. Oh yeah. General information on
I
Taris.
can only tell you what is recorded in the basic visitor guides. The Upper City is a beautiful destination where
Yeah, we know that
intergalactic
already.
travelers can find all their basic needs. If you're looking for excitement, the duel rings here are your best bet. Stay out of the lower city. It's nothing but a gang-ridden slum. Is there anything else you want to know?
Let's go ahead and say this really quickly. Tell me more about these duels.
The duels themselves are simple enough. 2 combatants armed with stun pistols into the ring. One walks out a winner. The other is carried out unconscious on a stretcher. If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements.
All right.
Goodbye, stranger.
Almost out of time.
We'll talk again later.
This episode, but let's go ahead and dive into the ring. Try to take out Duncan and Gurlon. I think those are the only 2 I can kind of take out right now without it being too difficult. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta. Yep. There was somebody not speaking basic. Alright, I just want to ask you some questions. I think he's gonna not answer any. Alright. Yeah, I might be interested what's in this for me. When you get 10% of the all wagers. Only get 10%.
vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Suppressor fields. I don't think I can persuade them. It's hard to persuade Huts, but let me try anyways. I'll do it, but I want more than 2%. I know you. I think you can succeed, but you gotta have high persuade. All right, I'll do it for 10%. The mysterious stranger. Such a lame name. I'm gonna say that's a terrible name. What do you know about nicknames? Whatever.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
It's for the best. Why don't you duel then, Carth? Why I gotta do it? Alright, let's go ahead and fight Duncan. Yep, let's go. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you
now 6 duelists.
And in the other corner,
I'll make him number 6.
Newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger.
I hate that name. Alright, there was a journal entry. Okay, the duel ring. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of him. So easy. He is pretty pathetic. Gerlon's gonna be a little bit harder.
The mysterious stranger has won. But really, are any of us surprised? Jedi losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Poor Deadeye. I almost feel sorry for him. Experience points. Okay, you claim your first victory. Alright, let's talk to Duncan.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my
Well, you were
face.
pretty cocky earlier. I should.
I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating.
But I'm not gonna do that to him. But I'm gonna tell him he got a bad attitude.
Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Taris, could it? Even a rookie like you got the better of me. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I
Wasn't
had?
trying to, but yeah, I'm happy now. Yeah.
Rat.
Yeah, not so cocky now, huh? Ran circles around you, boy, in that ring. Gerlon.
I saw your match against
Sirloin.
Duncan. Not bad for
Sirloin.
a rookie, but Deadeye's a joke.
It's just like
Even
hearing their
after I lost
reactions
the use
after
of
I
my
beat
fingers,
somebody in
I
the
can
duel
still
ring.
beat him. Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big leagues. I'll show you what it's like to fight a real duelist.
Okay, cool.
What
Nice.
do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something
She is
in
so
common.
mean.
Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly friends. So give me some space, stranger. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Ah.
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. You've got real talent, kid. Stick with it.
I like
and don't go
Marl.
places. Goodbye, stranger. Maybe we'll talk again later.
Then twitch before I get my cut and go ahead and take out Gerlon. I keep saying Gerlon, Gerlin. However you say his name. Okay, he just says same thing. Okay. Yeah, we know. Shoot, kill, maim. Good fight. People like you. Makes me happy and rich. Alright, got 100 credits. Wow, so he made 900 credits off of me. My first fight. Alright. Yep, I'm ready for a duel. Yep, let's do it. I don't think I saved, but hopefully I can beat him without dying.
Your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special
Ice gets a little bit harder, but I can probably beat her soon.
In this corner,
Might even try in the next episode. I don't know.
So tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career.
But in his career,
Gerlon Two Fingers.
Gerlon. It is kind of Gerlon. Gerlon. But I keep saying Gerloin.
Dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious
No name.
stranger.
It takes like a huge breath there. All right, Gerlon. Gerlon. Well, he took a little bit of my health, but now he's down. Got him.
It's over.
I think I can go ahead and beat Ice too, maybe.
The mysterious
But I'm out of
stranger
time,
has
so I'll try
won.
next episode.
Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real?
I'm for real.
Only time will
So for
tell.
real. Alright. Journal entry. Gerlon has fallen. Again, use some respect. So you are still ranked far below the top ranked duelist. Alright, let's chat with them really quick. See what Duncan's got to
What do
say.
you want? Oh, let me guess.
Oh, he has the same thing.
Oh, well. Oh. You beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won.
Yeah.
Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
Yeah. These dudes are cocky.
What do you want? Wait.
Okay,
wrong.
same thing. But Morrow.
I see you got your feet wet.
Same thing.
Goodbye, stranger.
Switch. Same thing. Alright, let's get my cut. Okay, he says the same thing each time. Got 200 credits that time. Alright, so that was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Part 2, 11 months later. But I'm diving back into it, and this is, like I said earlier, this is going to be my priority. I'm actually about to record some more KOTOR videos to post for you guys after this one later this week. So be on the lookout for those. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. More KOTOR coming soon, and it will not be 11 months anymore in between. I made that promise earlier to you guys. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking about the playthrough. If you're enjoying it, if you never played KOTOR before. I know I have a younger audience on here. Some of you may not have ever played this game before. It's an older game. Looks a little dated from time to time, but it's still such a good story. They're actually doing a remake of this game, and I can't wait for that. I don't know when it's going to come out. I think maybe next year or something like that, but it's in the works, so I will have to play that on my channel whenever it comes out. It's just such an amazing story. Like, when we get deeper into it and you find out all the stuff that's going on, you're going to be like, what? Like, I was mind blown, like, seriously, when I first played this game and when I got to the end. Anyways, subscribe to my channel for more content. If you're enjoying this video or any of my other videos, definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I post mostly on Instagram and Twitter. But you can follow me on all 4 of those social media platforms, all at Ascalon, same as my YouTube channel. So check me out on social media for additional content. My wife and I have a YouTube channel called Team Rixie, where we do Disney World videos and taste test videos. Sometimes Disney World taste test videos, but our taste test videos are kind of separate from Disney World usually. So you can check us out. That's Team Rixie. We also have an Instagram page, team_Rixie, where we post Disney World and Universal Studios pictures. We just returned from our latest Disney World trip, so I got a bunch of pictures that I can post until we go again. We're planning a trip in July, so we're unsure if we're going to go in July as of right now, but we're in the works of planning a trip, so I hope we get to do that. But we enjoy going there and to Universal Studios, so check us out our Instagram page for a bunch of cool pictures of Disney World and Universal Studios. That's team_Rixie. All right, I'll see you guys in the next KOTOR video. Y'all take care. Peace.